Hi there, I'm Matt Holland and you're watching Irish Football Fan TV.
Hello and welcome to Irish Football Fan TV. This is my player ratings from the friendly game between Poland and the Republic of Ireland, which finished 1-1. A much better performance from the Irish boys. Matt O'Neill obviously set out with a game plan of a back five, 3 midfielders and 2 up top. And it seemed to work well. It seemed to have a really, it seemed to have that real friendly kind of feel to it. There wasn't that much, of a pace to the game. It was very slow and not very intense at times. But although there was tackles flying in. But anyway, this is the player ratings, so I might as well kick things off. I'll start off with Darren Randolph in goals. He's always very dependable, and it was a typical Darren Randolph performance tonight. He looks solid. He actually took care of the back four quite well. Kept them organised and everything like that. So I'm going to give Darren Randolph a 7 out of 10. Above average performance and solid for majority of the game. Didn't think he could do anything with the goal. So that's the rating I'm going to give him. Cyrus Christie, thought he had a decent enough game. Was quiet for majority of it, so I probably have to go and give Cyrus a 6. Not that he's done anything wrong, just he didn't really light it up for me. In comparison to, I thought Enda Stevens was far better on the left hand side, and really looked like he wanted to take a claim for that place. For me anyway, so I'm going to give Enda Stevens a 7. I think he could be a good player for us going forward, and he's more of a natural, left back. I know Ward was a striker when he first came over to Wolves originally, and then got moved to left back, I think, by Mick McCarthy, and then has been a left back since. But although Ward's been decent and everything like that, I just think that Enda Stevens would be a better fit there now if he can kind of lock down that place. So fair play to him. Then moving it on, and just beside Enda Stevens, then we have Kevin Long. I thought he was, again, decent. I thought the other two centre halves were better, more commanding, and better on the ball than Kevin Long. Not that he had played bad or anything like that, but I'm going to give Kevin a 6. Kevin, if you're watching this, it's nothing against you or anything like that. It's just, I thought the other defenders were more influential than yourself. Then I'm going to go with Richard Keogh. I'm going to give Richard a 7. Thought he was really good. He was taking the ball from deep, which we're not really known to see from him. He's generally a player who's, defending on the edge of our box, headering the ball away for the majority of the time. So, kudos to him. He was brilliant, and most of the time when he's playing for Ireland, I always think that he puts in a really good performance. He's always very solid in any games he's picked. So, 7 for Richard. I thought though John Egan in the centre of our defensive 3 was absolutely sensational. He won everything. He was a commanding presence. He was constantly talking to our defenders, constantly organising them. You could see him at one point even telling Richard Keogh, dictating him, telling him what to do and everything like that. He was just a really, big force in there, and tough and physical, and put his head into everything. That made some very good blocks throughout the game, and also got on the ball and was kind of looking to play it out from the back a lot of the time as well. So I'm going to give John an 8. Moving on into midfields and staying on 8s, Sean Williams. I thought he was fantastic on the ball. Although at times we were pressed back, he always kind of came looking for the ball and never shied away from it, even though he was getting pressed and closed down. Looks really good on the ball. It's a shame that only at 31 now he's getting noticed for being a player that's going to come in and looks tidy on the ball. And it seems to be an ongoing thing where we picking these players far too late in their careers. But for tonight anyway, Sean Williams gets an 8 for me. I thought Jeff Hendrick again, a very average performance. We're all expecting to see the Jeff Hendrick from Burnley, and we're not really getting to see it. I know you're seeing little glimpses of it. Obviously he kind of helps out in terms of the goal, but I think just because of the fact that he's probably playing at the highest of the members that were playing tonight, he's probably playing at the highest level in comparison. I think we just wanted to see that little bit more bit of class from Jeff. Not that he's been bad or anything like that, But I just think that, you know, I think he has another level there that he's yet to show us in an Ireland jersey. But hopefully he can you know, keep it going, and you know, maybe if we start playing like this more often, he's got better players around him. I mean, there's a lot of players still to come back from injuries. So as I'm saying, still trying to stay on the positive note here. So I'm gonna give Jeff a 6 out of 10. And it's not a bad 6. I just think other players around him looked better tonight. Showed a bit more. Callum O'Dowda being one. For me, Callum O'Dowda was my man of the match. I just thought he was very good on the ball. He showed what he's capable of. I think, you know, you look at the goal, it was a fabulous cross. His first touch was brilliant, just to take it away from the defender, whip, goal. And, you know, if he can start showing a bit more of that going forward, and a bit more, you know, getting on the ball, taking people on and whipping the ball in, because we're really lacking that at the moment. And, you know, his cross made the goal. Any sort of flick there and it's in, and that's simply what happened. So Callum O'Dowda, very impressive performance tonight, and he gets a 9, and he's my man of the match. Then I would go with Callum Robinson up top with Aidan O'Brien, and I thought Callum Robinson done well again, just like he did against Wales. I think maybe he just needs a little bit of a goal. A little bit of a goal. I think he needs a goal. Just to get him off the mark and really, you know, stake his claim up there. I think, you know, if you're going to be playing up there, you need to kind of score goals. And although his kind of overall play has been good, he needs to just add a little bit more to his game. He's only played 2 games at international level, so, you know, he will need time. There's other players in there that, you know, haven't scored a long time as well. So, you know, 7, but a very positive performance from Callum again. Aidan O'Brien, I have to give him a 9 as well, because of his goal. But I just thought his hold-up play was very good. I thought he brought players into play. Really looked up for it tonight. Really looked up for it, and took his goal very well. So yeah, although I'm giving Callum O'Dowda my man of the match, Aidan O'Brien wasn't far off, and neither was John Egan. So, you know, a really good performance. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the subs that came on. You got Myler, Burke, Horan, Horgan, Doherty, and I think that's everyone I named. But I'm going to give all of them a 6. I just didn't think that any defenders or any of the substitutes that came on really offered us, you know, a huge lot going forward or anything like that. So I just think I'd give them a 6. But, you know, they played that part. Alan Judge was the other one, sorry, and he only came on for 2 minutes. I won't even give him a rating because I just feel like it'd be unfair. If I'm going to give him anything, it'd be a 6, just like they do kind of in the papers. So that's really been it in terms of my player ratings. I thought it was a really good point. If you had said to me before the game, we were going to draw the game, I wouldn't have believed you. I thought it was going to be a case of how many we were going to concede. So absolutely delighted. Hopefully we can take this positive result into our next round of international games, and, you know, push on from it. We've still players to come back from injuries, but it's definitely a positive, and that's what we want, and that's all we ask for is, you know, a good result. Manager rating 7 by Martin O'Neill. Just because he changed things up a bit, and, you know, he's been getting a lot of stick off, myself included. Tonight he did well, and you got to give credit where credit's due. At times when he's bad, you know, we give him stick, but when he's good, you have to give him kudos. You know, I did think we played some decent football at times, and for the first time we had a bit of a style of play. So I'm really happy with that result. Let me know what you thought of the game. Let me know your player ratings, if there's anyone you change in there. Let me know in the comments. And as always, thank you very much for watching. If you like our videos, please tell your friends, tag your friends in our videos, whatever you like. If you're a big fan of the show, you know, your friends should be too. And we welcome them all. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video. And I'll speak to you all soon.